All right, Sart and I run into a problem with our wire stripper. We got a little nick in the blade from probably put a piece of steel through it or so. I have no idea. I blame her. I think it's her fault. But anyways, we went and bought a new blade, and couldn't find anywhere on the internet how to fix the blade on our particular type of wire stripper. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to change the blade on it. It's about a 20-minute job.
How he said it was my fault. He did blame me. It wasn't me mislining it. It was the gouge that was making it not cut. Yeah. So you were thinking it was me, and I was saying, I'm not doing it.
Something wrong because it wasn't stripping really easy. Okay, we're going to fix that. All right, you want to take this handle off. Make sure you keep your screws and everything all set in the same spot. Don't lose your keyway or your screws. All right, I'm gonna set this off to the side here. A couple more screws on top. A couple here in the front. And a couple here on the back side. That will allow you to take off the top cover plate. Then I'm gonna have to use a smaller 4mm to get in here to the sides. Keep these separate from the other ones. They're different. Two on this side and two on this side. And just to be safe, you unplug it. You might want to do that first. And that'll allow you to move this. But there's another step that you got to take. Flip your cover up there, and you're going to see there's a, well, on mine it's kind of a reddish pink. You got to take that little piece out of there. That's a 4mm again. See, then that piece will slide out. And that will allow you to pull this piece out of here, which has your blade in it. So the reason I'm changing my blade is over time, it gets little nicks in it. Right here, just enough to where it doesn't really affect your bigger wire, but when you're trying to strip down, let's say 14 gauge wire, it really affects it. And I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there is a nick right here, and that just gives you all kinds of trouble when you're trying to strip down the smaller wire. Now these are going to take a 5mm. That will allow you to separate these pieces here, and it'll allow you to get your blade out just like that. Then you get your new blades. I ordered 2. So I'll be prepared for the next time. Yeah, it does come with a couple wrenches here. So your 4 and your 5 are all set up. And you just reassemble it together. Back together. I don't have a torque spec on them, but they were pretty tight, so I put them back together pretty tight. And back in the machine the way it came out. Don't forget to put this piece back in. Slides right in. Put the cover back on. I'd say be careful using an impact because this is aluminum. You don't want to strip it. Nice and easy. And finally, line your keyway up here, the slot, slide that on, washer, all right. Ready to start stripping wire. Let's check it out here. All right, back to stripping 14 gauge wire with ease. Okay, and that's how you change the blade on a Stripmeister E2000x wire stripper. So now it's going to be on the internet, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now we
don't have much to do with it, but
she was moral support. But now we can strip the wire down, the 14 gauge wire with no problem, and that's all we got.
Yep.
So now we can start working and get our scrap to the scrap yard so we can get paid. Thanks for watching.
Bye.